Okay. So yes, I was telling what is a script. So basically, a script is your simple text file where you write multiple commands and you run them at once. Okay. So how you will create? Simply, firstly, I am creating a directory where I will put all the files. Okay. Okay. So now I am going to create the file. I'll use nano and .sh. Okay, so this is my scripting file where I'll write the commands. Okay, so the very first thing in the scripting file we write is shebang. Okay, what is shebang? Can anybody tell me? This is called shebang. Okay, whenever you write any script, especially the bash scripting, yeah, we are studying bash scripting, so everything I'll tell you about the bash scripting. Okay, so whenever you write the script, you will, the very first line of the script should be shebang. Okay, this line is called, I have written this line is called shebang. Okay, what does this mean? This basically specifying the shell or the interpreter to use specifically the bash shell. Okay, bash interpreter, not other interpreter, not other shell. Na? Just like we have so many other shell, na? Like ZSH or PowerShell, or we have so many other shell, fish. Na? So I am particularly from this line specifying that while executing the line the commands written inside the script, you should use the bash shell. Okay, that means if other shell will be used, if you will not specify, then also your file will be executed, but it is not necessary that while executing it will use the bash interpreter or bash shell. Okay, it may use some other shell, and then there may be a chance whatever you output you are expecting, maybe some other output may display. Okay, because every interpreter or shell have their own features, na? So accordingly it will give the output. Anand, Anand. Okay, so this first line basically called shebang, shebang. Okay, the spelling of shebang.
Before the scripting, we have to type this she bunch in
Yes,
every schedule.
yes. Before writing anything into the script, the first line should be this. Okay. So here the name I am suggesting is to use this bash shell. Okay. If let's say you want to use some other shell, then instead of writing the name of bash, you will use some other interpreter's name. है ना? Just like, let's say you are using sh, so you will write sh. Okay, if you want this script to run in sh using sh interpreter, so you will write sh. Or if you want the script to use ZSH interpreter. So you will write ZSH. Okay, that means this shebang is particularly specifying the interpreter, which interpreter is used to run this script. Okay, so we will write here bash because we are studying bash scripting here. Okay, now the very first command is echo. I think everybody knows about this. What is echo? Echo is simply used to print the text written inside it on the output on terminal. It simply prints the text, whatever you write inside this echo, it will print that on the output, on the terminal.
Ma'am, as a printf, we can say.
Yes, yes, you can compare it with printf. Printf in in C language, or in Python language you use simply print command. Okay, or in Java you use system.out.println. Okay, all these functions in other programming languages work, whatever their work. Similarly here echo works. Okay, so let me show you. I'll save this. Okay, now let's execute this file. So how you will execute? Using dot slash and the name of the file. What was the name of file? 01 first dot sh. Okay, so what it is saying is permission denied. Why? See, why the permission is denied?
Full executive permission not a given.
Yes. Okay, execution permission is not given. Okay, so we have to first provide the execution permission. How can I give? What is the command?
RWX, oh sorry.
RWX.
CHMOD.
Chmod. We'll use chmod command, and simply read write permission is there. I only want to add execute permission. Okay, so I'll write +x. After this I'll write the name of file. Okay, see. Okay, so I have written simply +x. That means it has given the owner and the group and the others. Everyone has permission to execute. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yes. So now I'll run the file. To execute this, we have command dot slash and the name of the file. See, I have written only one line to echo this word shebang. Okay, so it is displaying that output only. Okay, is this clear? Any problem in this?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay,
Clear, ma'am, no problem.
okay. Okay, let me write one more echo command. Okay, so Okay, so in this way, whenever you will use echo, whatever text you will write inside that, that will be displayed here. Okay, now let's move to the next concept, that is comment. How can we add the comment inside our script? Okay, so when you want a single line comment, okay, let's say I want to add comment here, so you will use hash symbol. After that, you will write the comment. This is the single line comment. I think everybody knows what is comment. Do you know
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
Yes? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is single line comment. This will be ignored by the bash interpreter. Okay. This will not be executed. And along with this, you can, I am telling you the multiple line comment also. Okay. If you want single line comment, then simply use hash symbol. And if you want multiple line comments, then in that case you will use colon, then COMMENT. Okay, you will open a comment block. This is just like a block, and then you will write whatever multiple lines you wanted to write. Okay, just like this is ignored, है ना? This is ignored, and the next line is you can write multiple lines here. No need to prefix each line with hash. Okay, here you don't need to prefix each line with hash. And how we will close this comment? By writing COMMENT. Okay, the same line we have used up above, simply we have to write it here also. Okay, now let me use echo used multiple line comment by using comment block. Okay, so let me save it. Now, do I need to again give permission for execution, or simply I can execute this file? Tell me, do I need to give the permission again?
CH mode.
मैम अदर्स को राइट की परमिशन नहीं थी, रूट को थी
Mm-hmm.
राइट करने की परमिशन, एंड आई
Mm-hmm.
गेस यूजर को भी थी. तो
So I'm
अदर्स
asking ki, do I need to give permission again or not? Is it required?
नो.
No,
Is it
madam. We have
required to
given.
give permission again, or this file already has that permission. I should only execute
Already
this file.
permission
Yes,
because we are.
Yeah?
you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Once we will provide the permission, so it will have that permission. Okay. Until and unless you don't change that permission. You can
Okay.
see. Okay. I have executed. This file has perfectly executed and all the echo command is displayed here. See, shebang is being displayed. Then the next line I have written this script runs with bash. Then the single line comment and the multiple line comment. Okay. And you have seen the comment line is not printed here. That means that lines were ignored by the bash interpreter. Okay. Why we use comment? Please tell me why we use comment.
Ma'am, if some other user is using, wants to edit the text, so
Mm-hmm.
you can easily understand what is it. It's
Yes.
just
Okay.
like helping the other users
Yes.
to understand.
Like some discussion about the program.
Okay. Yes.
Some discussion, like in a discussion.
Mm. Yes. Okay. So now let me create another file. We have seen comments. Next we'll see variables. Okay. What are variables? I am creating file. Till then you tell me what is variables.
We
Ma'am,
can store
variable
data in variables.
Hmm.
variable are storage units that are used to store some value.
Hmm.
Just they have specific syntax and other languages. I don't know about the
Okay. Okay. Is there any other different answer? So first line will be shebang. Okay. Now we'll write variables. Okay. So simply see, we have so many types of variables here in the scripting language. Okay. So like simply first is user defined variables. Then we have so many different special type of variables in the scripting language. Okay. So firstly we will see user defined variables here. Okay. So echo, we are going to see user defined variables. Okay. User defined variables means what? The variables that has been defined by the user. Okay. That means any variable whatever I will create in this script. Okay. So that will be what? User defined variable. And variables are simply you can say a space where you store some information. Okay. So that you can use it later or you can change it later. Okay. Variable means what? It can be changed also. It is not fixed, it is not constant, it can be changed later. Okay. So in scripting language, if you want to create a variable, just simply write the name of variable. After that you will write equal sign and you will assign the value inside it. Okay. Just like for example name equals to. Okay. Then marks equals to, then it is number. So there is no need to have quotes. Then we have city, LUCKNO.
That's similar to Python.
Yeah, it is similar to Python. Yes. Now these are user defined variables. Okay. So I have created three variables: name, marks, and city. Let me print it. So I will use echo command here. Okay. If you want to print these variables, so you have to use dollar symbol. You have to use dollar symbol before the name of variable. Now echo marks. Okay. Done. Let me save this. Exit. Now tell me, how will I execute this file? What is the command?
Nodes.
Dot slash. Yes. 01 variables dot sh. Okay. So it is showing permission denied because I have created a new file. So I have to again provide permission to this file. Okay. Because whenever I create a new file, it gives only read write permission. Okay. So I'll do what? Chmod. You can use C7 F5 also. Okay. Or you can use simply 766 permission. If you don't want group or others to have execution permission, in that case you will use 766. Okay. And I think you know what does this 766 means, or simply you can use 744 also. Okay. So let me show you what permission I have given. I have given the user all permission. 7 means 4 plus 2 plus 1. Read plus write plus execute. Okay, 7. And here I have given only read permission and read permission for this group and for this others. Okay, so whenever you will create a new file, you have to first change the permission for the execution and then you can execute that file. Okay. So now dot slash 01 variables dot sh. Now you can see whatever variables I have defined and I have displayed them. The first is name, then marks, and then city. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me tell you one more thing in this. It is similar to Python, but not very much similar. See, I am doing a small change here. Have you seen this error? Why is it so?
Ma'am, is line by line interpreter.
No,
Is you
it is not. नहीं,
Equal
I'm
to
saying why it is, why
हम
this error.
equal to
What
आपने
changes I
कुछ
have done? है ना? Yes, let me show you the file. See what changes I have done in these two lines. I have added one space here after the name and equal, between the name and equal, and between this value and equal sign. है ना? So you don't have to add any space in between them. Okay, remember this. If you will accidentally add the spaces in between them, you will see the error, just like we have seen. Let me show you again. See, for the name and marks, I have added the spaces, white spaces there. Okay, so it is showing me in line 5 and line 6 command not found. Okay, but for the city I haven't changed anything, so it is being printed. Okay, so please, whenever you write the scripting, remember that you don't have to put any spaces around the equal sign. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Yes, these are some small mistake you accidentally can do while writing the script. That's why I'm telling you. Okay.
Ma'am, is same variable rules also can we have
Yes, yes,
underscore?
yes. I am going to tell you that only. We have same type of rules for writing the variable names here. Okay. So we have the let me write here in the echo only. What is the rules? Variable naming rule. Okay. How can you name the variable? So this is very similar to other programming languages. So can, you can say, can contain only capital A to Z, yes, or small a to Z, yes. Variable name should contain only alphabets, capital alphabets or small alphabets, okay, or numbers between 0 to 9, of course, sorry, between 0 to 9, and underscore, okay. Underscore means this symbol, okay. You can use these characters only, the alphabets, capital alphabets, small alphabets, numbers from 0 to 9, and within the special characters you can use only underscore. The next rule is cannot start with number, okay. The next thing is cannot contain spaces, okay, or you can say dashes also, they are not allowed, or any other special character, okay. Except the underscore, you cannot use any other special characters, no dashes, no spaces, okay. Then one more thing, the last, by convention you should use uppercase for constants. Whenever you are making any constants, you should use uppercase, okay. Constants, okay, constants, and lowercase for regular variables, okay. So these four are rules which you should follow while creating any variable name, okay. Is this clear? This is similar to other programming languages, okay. No
Clear.
any other special thing is there, okay. So let me save this, and we can like create one invalid variable also, okay. So as to verify this, let's create starting with number, okay. As I have created the valid variables here, I am creating invalid variables here, okay. So first, and let's say name, okay, first name, like this, and here I am assigning ABC, echo dollar first name. Okay, let's save this. See here, command not found. Okay, est name, it the echo has printed this st name. Okay, and here you can see this command not found. Okay, that means the variable is invalid, that is not correct variable name. Okay, so in this way you should always remember the naming rules before you create any variable name. Similarly, you cannot use dash in between names, like if you are using my name. Okay, so my dash name is not allowed. You can use my underscore name. Okay, or my space, white space name is not allowed. Okay, so you have to use underscore. If you are using two words and you want to separate them, then you will use underscore in between them. Okay, is this clear?
Clear one.
Okay, now how can I create constant variables?
We can not use an uppercase in first name, like in, hello.
What? Yes.
Well, we can not use uppercase when we take in variables.
Okay. Let me take this. Let's say, mm, okay, mark, city, age. Let's say capital A. Okay. I'm not having anything in my mind, so I'm taking capital A. Echo dollar A. And let me make this comment so that this will not be executed, but I am keeping it here so that you will know that these are error. Okay, so now let me execute this. If A will be printed without any error, that means it has accepted that name. Okay, see.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, what I have written, it's by convention, है ना? That means if you will use uppercase, that will be like default rule. Okay, you should use that, but if you are not using, that's also good. Okay, the naming rule is correct na, that you are using the characters. Okay, these three lines must be followed. Okay, mainly these three lines must be followed, and these are just for convention, the standard rule, you can say. Okay, if you will follow these standards, that's good. If you're not following, then also your code will work, your script will work. Okay, okay, so now what I was going to tell you, the constant variables. Okay, how you will create a read only variable. Okay, read only variable means that you will not change that variable. You will declare it with using read only prefix. Okay, let's say I'm using pi. Pi is a constant type of variable. Okay, I think you everybody knows here. This is a value. In fraction we have 22/7, and in decimal we have 3.14. Okay, so let's echo this variable. EI. Now let's save it, cut, and execute this. See, I'm getting, okay, but I have to make sure that this is read only variable. Okay, that means if anyone it will change, try to use some other value, can we do it or not? Let's check that. Mm, Instead of 3.14, let's assign 2.14. Okay, and now just echo. See, yes, is it clear? If you want to create a constant read only variable, that means you now don't want it to be changed within this script, then you will create a read only variable. And if you will try to change that variable, then also you cannot change. Okay, I have shown you, I have assigned 2.14, but it is showing what? This is a read only variable, you cannot change the value of this variable. Okay, and after changing, it is printing the same variable that I have assigned earlier. Okay, 3.14 here and 3.14 here. Okay, is this clear, this read only variable?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Oh
I
yes.
I have a doubt in equal to indentation. मैम आपने बताया था कि नेम और वेरिएबल नेम इक्वल टू के बीच स्पेस नहीं होना चाहिए।
हाँ
क्या ऐसा सेम है कि इक्वल टू एंड आपके वैल्यू के बीच स्पेस नहीं होना चाहिए?
हाँ, दोनों होगा ना, दोनों तरफ
दोनों में
तो
स्पेस नहीं
बोला
होना
ना।
चाहिए।
हाँ,
ओके
दोनों
ओके मैम,
तरफ नहीं होना चाहिए।
आई जस्ट वांट टू क्लियरफाई दैट।
कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है, चलिए। Okay, next thing. After this, we'll see some more environment variables here. Okay. So far, we have seen user defined variables. Now, we will see environment variables. Echo. And let me do what? Make all these comments so that all these will not be appear in echo. So the first environment variable is home. Okay, Second environment variable is path. Okay, and path. These are all in capital case. Okay, uppercase. Then echo underscore user. Okay, I think, okay, let's use these three first. See, these are environment variables. Okay, so first we have echoed home. Okay, home means user's home directory. So this is my home directory. Then the path, I have echoed path. Okay, so what is the path? This is the path. Okay, this is the executable search path. Okay, this is what? This is executable search path. Then we have user. Okay, the name of the user, it is printing the name of user. Let me show you some other
Ma'am,
variable.
it shows computer user and names directories will be available on the computers or in OS, like home, path, user.
Yes, it is showing that only, na?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me write it in this way: path to your home directory. Okay, and you can see I am writing the message along with the variable name. Okay,
We can use a curly bracket. We use
yes,
any
we'll
description.
use curly bracket here. This is what? Executable search path. Inside this, dollar sign is outside the curly braces. Please uh, see that dollar sign is outside the curly braces. This is current username. Okay,
May we type any comment, so we then we show to outside we use curly bracket.
yes, these are variables, na? Okay, these are type of variable, these are environment variable. That means these are already created. This is not user defined. You are not, you haven't created these variables. Okay, anywhere in this script I haven't created the variable home. Okay, but I'm using it because these are environment variable. Okay, so these are already present in your system. These variables are already present. I am just using these variables. Okay, echo, you can use pwd command, pwd variable also, है ना? It will print the current working directory. So these are already defined variables which I am just using it. Okay,
Ma'am, we can display any one
yes,
from environment variables.
yes, you can display any one of these. I am showing you all, na, because I have to show you each and everything, na. Path to shell you are using. Okay, which shell you are using, this will also display you. Okay, so here I have written five, है ना? Five environment variables. Let's see these. Control X, and okay, now see, path to your home directory is this, executable search path is this. Okay, then the current username is niletlko. Then current working directory, you can see here we are currently working in bash scripting directory, so it is showing you this directory. Then path to shell you are using, which shell you are using is bin bash. Okay, we are using bash script na, bash shell na, so it is showing you that script, that shell name also. Okay,
This path also show because he already file created in the system. That
yes,
is the issue.
already created these are system variables, you can say
Yeah.
these are environment or system variables, these are predefined by the shell only. Okay, we are just using it for having like you are using these variables, these are having some useful information, you can say, about your system or your current session. Okay, yes,
Okay, ma'am.
so
Okay,
you
ma'am.
will not create them, bash will already sets them up automatically. Okay, you just need to use these variables wherever there is requirement, you will use these variables.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so next thing is export variable. Okay, like exporting variable, that means by default whenever a variable you create is available in your current shell only. Okay, but to make it available in the child shell or some other program, you can use export command also. Okay,
We can also use VI editor beside Nano edition.
yes,
Nano
yes, you
editor.
can use vi. If you are hands on with any type of editor, you can use anything. Okay, let's say I am creating my var, and here hello world. Okay, so this is your regular variable. Okay, which is available in your current shell only, but export my env var. Okay, my env, or you can simply use my var also, no? Without you. And now what I can do is, let me have another variable also, another variable, and I am exporting this also. Okay, now I am creating dash. mm, just let me save this. No, before saving, and I should do echo also. है ना? Echo.
What is the decision to export variables and other variables?
Just wait. Just wait 2 minutes. I'll show you the output. You will understand. Okay. Just please.
Okay, ma'am.
Just let me type this. Um, so now let me clear the screen, and here you can see I can access these two variables, my variable and another variable. But what it is written here, I can access this variable in my current shell. Okay, current shell means what the shell we are using. This is my current shell. Okay, these variables. This is my current shell. Okay, but as well as in the child shell. Okay, so I have to first create a child shell. So how can I create? Bash hyphen c. Okay, this means I am creating another shell. Okay, and here I am saying echo the variable. Which variable? Dollar myvar. Okay, which I have created here, that should be displayed here also. Hmm.
Curly braces, ma'am.
What happened? What?
Curly braces, ma'am.
There is no need of curly braces. I can put it also, I cannot. Okay, there is no need of that. It should directly print the variable name. There is no need of curly braces. It will directly. Sorry, I have wrong.
Written, ma'am.
Yes,
Echo
yes,
in string.
yes, yes. Mm,
Echo in string, ma'am.
what? Echo in a string. It is also already in a string, na? Let me put one string. It is already in a string. Okay, it is not showing. Using bash hyphen c, we can create a child process, है ना? Child bash. It should display. Mm, okay, let me write it here. Let me try in this file itself. Within this file, okay, let me use first one variable only. I think. Okay, and here let me create a child process bash, and inside this inside the child process, here this variable will be printed. Okay, now let me see. Variables dot sh. I think it is not printing, है ना? This is working. I don't think anything is wrong here. I don't know why this output is not displayed here. Okay, I have created the child process inside the script itself. I am trying to create here. If you know, then please let me know is there if you can find any error. Because I cannot see. You can see here, na, the child process is working here. Child process is working fine with the simple message. Okay, but with this variable, it is not working. Mm, okay, let me see this. I'll tell you later. Let's not waste time here. Because I don't think there is any mistake here. There is no syntax error, nothing. Okay, because you have seen the child process is working with the simple message command. Okay, this export variable is basically this export keyword is used for this only, so that you can access this variable inside this shell and another child shell also. Okay, so you don't need to create the same variable many times. With the use of this export, you can use
What is
single.
the benefit child और friends में? Difference क्या है मैम?
डिफरेंस सिंपली यही है ना कि जैसे आप एक शेल बना रहे हो, आपने ये एक शेल ओपन किया है ना, तो बेसिकली आप स्क्रिप्टिंग कब लिखते हो? जब आप कोई सर्वर वगैरह क्रिएट कर रहे हो, है ना, मतलब बड़े सर्वर्स को बनाने के लिए स्क्रिप्टिंग हम लोग किस लिए यूज करते हैं? दिस इज नॉट फॉर द नॉर्मल प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज, ओके, नॉट फॉर राइटिंग लॉजिक्स. Okay, so we use this scripting language for creating servers. Yes, so वहां पे आप क्या कर रहे हो? कई सारे प्रोसेस एक साथ चल रहे होते हैं ना, तो आप कई सारे प्रोसेस को एक साथ कैसे क्रिएट करते हो? कई सारे सेल के साथ क्रिएट करते हो. ठीक है, वहां बेसिकली प्रोसेस पे आप काम कर रहे होते हो, ना कि आप डायरेक्टली जैसे हम नॉर्मल प्रोग्रामिंग में क्या होता है, हमारे पास कोई गोल होता है, ठीक है, कि हमें एडिशन का प्रोग्राम बनाना है या फिर समथिंग ऐसा कुछ ना. बट जनरली स्क्रिप्टिंग हम क्यों यूज करते हैं? बैश स्क्रिप्टिंग या इस टाइप की स्क्रिप्टिंग हम किस लिए यूज करते हैं? सर्वर्स की प्रोग्रामिंग, है ना, सर्वर क्रिएट करने के लिए. तो उस समय हमारे पास हम किस पे वर्क कर रहे होते हैं? प्रोसेसेस पे, नंबर ऑफ प्रोसेसेस पे वर्क कर रहे होते हैं. तो हम एक प्रोसेस के अंदर कई सारे प्रोसेस को क्रिएट कर रहे होते हैं. तो उस समय नीड क्या होती है कि अगर हमने किसी पेरेंट वाले प्रोसेस के अंदर कोई वेरिएबल क्रिएट कर रखा है और हम चाहते हैं हम उसी वेरिएबल को फर्दर चाइल्ड प्रोसेस में भी यूज कर लें बिना दोबारा क्रिएट किए. ठीक है, तो उस समय हम क्या करते हैं, इस एक्सपोर्ट कीवर्ड का यूज करते हैं। पेरेंट वाले शेल के अंदर हम बता देते हैं कि हम इसको एक्सपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं किसी दूसरे शेल के अंदर, यानी चाइल्ड शेल के अंदर। तो एक्सपोर्ट कीवर्ड क्या करेगा, इसे ग्लोबली एक्सेस करने के लिए अवेलेबल करा देगा, ताकि आप कहीं पे भी इसको एक्सेस कर पाओ, यानी दूसरे प्रोसेसेस के अंदर भी आप इसे एक्सेस कर पाओ। जैसे आपने नॉर्मली पढ़ा होगा ना, लोकल और ग्लोबल वेरिएबल। यस, समझ में आया? तो ये जो हमारे
यस मैम।
अभी हमने जो बनाया था ऊपर में, नेम वेरिएबल, एज वेरिएबल, सो वो क्या है, वो लोकल वेरिएबल्स हैं। वो सिर्फ हमारे सेल के अंदर ही बस एक्सेस किए जा सकते हैं, वो हमारे चाइल्ड शेल के अंदर एक्सेस नहीं किए जा सकते। ठीक है, बाय यूजिंग दिस एक्सपोर्ट कीवर्ड वी आर सेइंग कि हम इसे चाइल्ड शेल के अंदर भी एक्सेस कर पाए, ग्लोबल बनाना चाहते हैं एक तरह से।
लाइक एन इनहेरिटेंस, जावा की तरह इनहेरिटेंस।
इनहेरिटेंस वर्ड तो यूज नहीं करेंगे, बट आप ग्लोबल और लोकल वाले कॉन्सेप्ट को रिलेट कर सकते हो यहाँ पे,
ओके
है ना।
मैम।
इनहेरिटेंस तो मैं बिल्कुल नहीं कहूंगी, बट हाँ, लोकल और ग्लोबल वाला जो कॉन्सेप्ट होता है हमारे अदर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस में, आप उसको वो चीज कह सकते हो यहाँ पे। ठीक
ठीक
है,
है, ओके, थैंक यू।
ओके। सो अभी के लिए तो ये वर्क नहीं कर रहा है, आई सी इट एंड आई विल टेल यू टुमारो। ओके, सो लेट्स मूव ऑन। Okay, so unset command, the next thing is unset command. Okay, what is unset command? Unset means basically if you want to delete a variable or if you want to remove it completely, so in that case you will use unset variable. Okay, so let me first delete this child process, because since it is not working. Next, echo unset command. Okay, so unset command, and let me write the definition here. Used to delete a variable, or you can say remove it completely. Okay, then in that case you will use unset. So let's unset this my variable. I have created this my variable. Okay, my var hello world. Okay, so instead of this export, as there is no use of this, and let's remove this also. Okay, now you can see the my variable value firstly, and now I'll unset my var, and here I'll echo again okay. So let's see what happens. Dot slash 01 variables dot sh. Okay, so you can see here up to this line we can see the my variable, but here unset command used to delete this I have echoed. Okay, so this is simply displaying the message, and after that it is not showing the value of this variable because this variable has been deleted due to this unset command. Okay, did you understand the function of unset command?
Yes ma'am, it
Yes, ma'am.
basically used to delete the variable.
Yes, it is simply used to delete variables. Okay, which is of no use, you can simply unset them. Okay, now Next we have operators. Okay, so similarly in other programming languages you have seen there are so many types of operators such as arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, na? Logical operator. Then we have conditional statement. Okay, so conditional statement is another thing, but simply we have four types of operator: arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical operator. So we will see these. Okay, so let me create another file for these operator. Now the first command, first line will be shebang, then bash, and the next thing is,
We can say Shivan is a library header.
yes,
This is header. Shivan is a header. We can say this.
you can say this is a header. Okay, basically we don't name it as header, na? We are just specifying with the name
Yes,
shebang.
Shivan. Okay.
Operators. Okay, so we are going to see operator, and here we have four types of operator. First is arithmetic operator, then second we have assignment operator, third we have comparison operator, and the fourth is logical operator. Okay, so we are going to see these, all these four types of operator. Okay, so I'll tell you an arithmetic operator tomorrow. I am going to tell you assignment operator simply. Okay, so we'll first see assignment operator. Can you tell me what is assignment operator?
Equal to.
Hmm, equal, yes. Assigning any value, है ना? That means what? Assigning some value.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a variable x equals to 10. Okay, so what we are going to see, this is also, you can say, we have assigned, huh? Assign 10 to variable x. Okay, so equal is also a assignment operator. Then what we can do, let's echo the value also here, x. Now we can do some operations. Okay, what operations? I think you have seen plus equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to.
Ma'am, addition.
Yes, yes, you have seen na, this type of operator, plus sorry, plus equal to, है ना?
Append karo.
Then x
Appending.
minus
Yes,
equal.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are also called assignment operator. But after performing some operations, okay, after performing at operations on that variable, it will again assign this result into the same variable. Okay, plus equal to means what? Firstly, it will do a operation, addition operation, whatever value
Addition.
will be in the x, it will add some value to that variable, that number, and then again assign the result into the x variable. Okay, so we'll see that.
Ma'am, there is double operation also, double equal to and triple, strictly.
Yes, that is like no, double and triple, that is for comparison, na?
Comparison.
That is another thing.
Comparison.
Here we are just seeing only the assignment operator first. Okay, so x equals to, you will use double parenthesis, and in that you will write x plus, let's say 5. I am adding 5. This means what? Add 5 to x, है ना? And x means what? We are having 10 here, so it will add 5
Multiply.
to 10, and
Multiply.
then assign the result again to variable x. Okay, that means 10 plus 5 will be 15, and that 15 will be assigned to x again. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
and please see this syntax, you have to write it just as it is. Okay, including the spaces, because here spaces are very dangerous. Echo,
We use double bracket in
yes, yes,
additions.
yes. After the operation, the result is, है ना? So dollar, and here I am writing it, or let me simply write the, after the operation, x equals to will be more better. Now let me save this, control x, and I think you have remembered that I have created a new file. Self first, give the permission. So I'm using different kind of giving permission so that you can understand these things. Okay, I have created 3 files and I have used 3 ways to provide this execution permission. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, have you seen this? Here
Yes, ma'am.
just simply showing the types of operators which we are going to see. And here the value of x earlier I have assigned was 10, and now after adding 5 it is 15. Okay, now let me go to the file, and now let me show you the magic of the white spaces. Okay, so once it is giving answer, sometimes it will give, it will not give. Okay, so try to put the spaces, because if this habit, you will make this habit, this will be helpful in your conditional statement. There it is necessary to put the spaces before you write the condition in the if block. Okay, so sometimes it will work in the arithmetic operations, but sometimes it may give you error also. Okay, and in a similar way, we write the conditions in the if statement also. Okay, so we will study the conditional statement, but just I am telling you that whenever you will write the conditions in the if statement, there the spaces are very necessary. Okay, so there if you will not put the proper spaces, it will give you error. Okay, it will not give you the correct result. And here also there should be no spaces between them. See, between the variable, between equal sign and here dollar sign, there should be no space in between. There should be no space in between them, no? You cannot write it like this. Here you cannot write it like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, so take care of these
Okay,
things
ma'am.
because these are very small things, but you will face these errors whenever you will practice. Okay, let me show you the assignment with uh, subtraction, multiplication and division also, and after that we will stop for today. X minus, let's say 5. Okay, I am again subtracting echo, so let me write it here after the addition operation. Multiplication, and here we will write multiplication operation. Okay, and now here division. Okay, let's save this. Okay, so here we were having initially, we were having 10 value. After addition we have added 5. This is this becomes 15. After subtracting, this again becomes 10. After multiplying with 5, it becomes 50, and after dividing it with 5, it again came to 10. Okay, so is this clear? These are assignment operators you'll use in this manner. Okay, now
Okay, ma'am.
tomorrow we will see arithmetic operator, comparison operator, logical operator.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you.